Between June 2022 and May 2023, a staggering number of 101,100 compromised account credentials for OpenAI ChatGPT have surfaced on illicit dark web marketplaces. Out of these, a significant portion of 12,632 stolen credentials originated from India. According to a report by Group IB, the credentials were detected within logs of information stealers that were being offered for sale on the cybercrime underground. The report was shared with the Hacker News. According to statements from the Singapore-based organization, the total count of available logs containing compromised ChatGPT accounts reached its peak at 26,802 in May 2023. Throughout the past year, the Asia-Pacific region has witnessed the highest concentration of ChatGPT credentials being offered for sale. Among the countries affected by compromised ChatGPT credentials, Pakistan, Brazil, Vietnam, Egypt, the United States, France, Morocco, Indonesia, and Bangladesh are prominent. An in-depth analysis further indicates that the majority of breached logs containing ChatGPT accounts can be attributed to the notorious Raccoon info stealer, accounting for 78,348 incidents. Following closely are Vidar with 12,984 incidents and Redline with 6,773 incidents. Cybercriminals have increasingly favored information stealers due to their capability to illicitly obtain passwords, cookies, credit cards, and other valuable data from web browsers and cryptocurrency wallet extensions. According to Group IB, logs containing compromised information gathered by these information stealers are actively traded on dark web marketplaces. These logs often include lists of domains found within the log and information about the IP addresses of the compromised hosts. These information stealers are typically offered through a subscription-based pricing model. This not only lowers the entry barrier for engaging in cybercrime, but also facilitates subsequent attacks utilizing the stolen credentials. Dmitry Shestakov, the head of threat intelligence at Group IB, noted that numerous enterprises are integrating ChatGPT into their operational processes, highlighting the significance of the issue. The usage of ChatGPT by employees for tasks such as handling classified correspondences and optimizing proprietary code poses a potential risk. The default configuration of ChatGPT stores all conversations, which means that if threat actors acquire account credentials, they could unintentionally gain access to a wealth of sensitive information. To mitigate these risks, it is strongly recommended that users adhere to good password hygiene practices and enhance the security of their accounts by enabling two-factor authentication, 2FA, which can prevent unauthorized account takeover attacks. This development coincides with an ongoing malware campaign that exploits fake OnlyFans pages and adult content enticements to distribute a remote access Trojan known as DC-Rat, or Dark Crystal Rat, which is a modified version of Asyncrat and an information stealer. According to researchers at eSentire, victims were enticed into downloading zip files containing a manually executed VB script loader. These files were named in a way that suggested the lure was explicit photos or OnlyFans content featuring various adult film actresses. This malicious activity has been occurring since January 2023. Additionally, a new variant of a malware called GooLoader, also known as CloudEye, has been discovered. It employs tax-themed decoys to initiate PowerShell scripts capable of retrieving and injecting the Remco's rat into legitimate Windows processes. GooLoader is a highly evasive malware loader commonly used to distribute info stealers and remote administration tools, RATs, as highlighted in a recent report by a Canadian cybersecurity company. The technique utilized by GooLoader involves executing multiple rounds of heavily obfuscated commands and encrypted shellcode through user-initiated scripts or shortcut files. As a result, the malware payload resides in the memory of a legitimate Windows process, making detection more challenging. To ensure the security of sensitive data when using ChatGPT, it is advisable to take certain precautions. Firstly, users should consider disabling the chat-saving feature in the platform's settings menu, or manually deleting conversations immediately after finishing their interaction with the tool. However, it is important to note that certain information stealers have the capability to capture screenshots of infected systems or engage in keylogging activities. This means that even if conversations are not saved in the ChatGPT account, malware infections could still result in data leaks. Regrettably, ChatGPT has already experienced a data breach in which users were able to view personal information and chat queries of other users. Considering these risks, individuals dealing with highly sensitive information should exercise caution and avoid relying solely on cloud-based service.